Let's just start stream.
Hi guys, can I ask a question?
You may.
Is KGCN correct? Because that's Grand Canyon. It's about 2,000 kilometers away from CYGE.
Yes.
It is? Right, okay.
And we're not flying there.
We're not flying full stop at the moment.
Yeah, presuming that you are going to be flying, are you going from Golden to Grand Canyon?
We're not literally flying the route. They're just the locations of where all the race gates are. So we'll go back to main menu and respawn in the other places.
Okay.
But
And may I ask what type of aircraft we're using?
Cap 10. Well, I'm using a Cap 10. You can use whatever you like, really.
It's for speed more than anything else.
Well, speed might not be your friend on some of these. So that's why I chose the Cap 10, because it's sort of mediocre. The VL3 might be good as well. If you load something that's like a payware airplane, then I might see you as a Bonanza. That's the only thing, because I don't have every single payware. So this is the error. I don't know if you can read it on the screen. It's probably a bit tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, I can read it, mate.
It says volume shadow copy service error, unexpected error calling routine, blah blah blah. A system shutdown is in progress, and that's when it just blue screened, I think. So I've just done a check on my C drive, and that said it's okay. So that's the C drive. Let's do a quick check on the D drive. Well, that's interesting. Got to a certain point and then stopped and then restarted. Oh, there we go. That's fine as well. I don't know how good these checks are and what they actually do, but it says it does it for system errors. So should we give it another go? Let's put that over there and let's move that down there. And let's go for another launch and keep our fingers crossed. Okay, start the clock, Skeptic.
Hang on.
Oh, you've missed about 20 seconds.
Yeah, not too bad.
Do you like that scene? That's quite a good scene, isn't it? With the mountains and the clouds. And I can't remember where I was flying when I took that picture.
So is that real or is that flight sim?
That's flight sim.
Wow. Wow, when it's working, when you said when you were flying, because I remember you said you were a glider pilot, and I know it's off to the side there, so it wouldn't be towing you, but I wasn't too sure if it was real or not. So.
See, I shouldn't have said anything. I've just noticed there's a gap down my right side here. Let's see. Just there.
It's a white streak of hope.
It's because I need to adjust my camera. I'm loath to adjust anything at this point.
Yeah, don't even adjust your seat, mate. Just leave everything alone.
Best not breathe.
Well, this is one of the trippiest. Oh, do you know what? There's a cumulative update for Windows 11 available. And I've just checked Windows Update. And I've always noticed that whenever there's a bloody update pending from Windows, you get some really weird errors.
And you know, Nvidia did an update as well, didn't they?
Have they done a what today?
2 days ago.
Hmm.
So between a Windows update, OBS update, Nvidia update, it's yeah, a lot of things to break.
Yeah, but if I didn't do the updates, at least my stream bitrate is excellent.
There we go, being the optimist.
Have I tried a vanilla start, Neil, from Fly Darren? What you mean without any community folder? Well, I don't really think it's actually Microsoft that's the issue, as in Flight Sim. I actually think it's something outside of Flight Sim.
Oops. I was going to say oh dear, but it turned into oops instead. There we go.
I just get a feeling because yeah, blue screens. And the fact it's a driver error, and the fact that you'll get panicked when you suddenly see a black screen. But that's what my Microsoft startup does. Does yours do this? Does it? You get a massive black screen halfway through the load?
Mine's just hangs for a bit, you know, just sits
Yeah.
there for a wee bit. Yeah, Fly Darn, that's an interesting comment there. We were discussing the exact same thing about antiviruses on Neil's last stream, actually.
AVG. Well, if you notice, I don't have any antivirus installed now, which I think is a bad thing. Remember the discussion we had about McAfee last time round?
Oh yeah.
So I didn't reinstall McAfee. But we get there. I mean, how many times can I restart the stream? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in once I get to the main menu. And, gosh, I really should put some music on, shouldn't I? And I am going to... do something. Oh, that's right.
Try and spawn at a different airport, perhaps, or
I am going to remove the Microsoft cache.
rolling cache. Gotcha.
The rolling cache, which might or might not fix it. But it has been known. Fly down. Are you in the UK, Neil? Could be the winds. Yes. And it could be. But I'm not hearing the winds at the moment. The blue bar is still moving. So I'm sorry if you've heard this music, the same track 3 times now. Oh, sound on Discord is very low. Yes, it would be. Sorry. I've corrected. Thank you, Tarnish. Right, so let's do some stuff here. Options. general. Data, I think it is, isn't it? See, look, it uses this stupid thing here. So we'll just delete that. And I tend to turn it on and change it to yes. Yes. If you let me change the number. 50. Not 850. And I don't want it in this location. So I have a folder for it. There. Right, and save. The selected side is because it changed the size. Is everybody still at the airport?
I am.
I am. I can still see most people here.
I heard you talking, Bill, but I couldn't hear a word you said there, mate.
Yeah, my things. I'm not understand why my things are not going right.
There are people here.
No, I can't hear
still
mine.
there.
Talking.
Okay, right. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Please, please.
I know I'm grabbing the arms of my chair at the moment.
You're going to have to grab them a bit tighter.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Okay. So, next thing to do will be to do this. Then, packages. Rename community folder to the old. Because the captain is a default airplane, and the airport should be there already, because it's a default airport, and will load up without anything in my community folder, which means I won't have the course, but at least I can see if it loads.
So that will also deactivate all the ORBX
Yes.
scenery?
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, good.
Tarnish says, you will need a padded room soon. Oh dear. How are we doing? How are we doing for time? It's 8:15. Okay. Right, I'm going to continue in safe mode this time, which is almost the same as I still got 10 viewers.
I was thinking that you've got 10 viewers looking at your desktop. That's rather good, actually.
It's a stimulating conversation. That's what it is.
Yeah, everybody's waiting to see whether you explode or not.
There's three of your viewers who are entertaining each other. You've got Renoir, Computer and Murphy, and Captain Spitfire all busting around.
Are they? Ah.
A320 just took off.
Hey Bill, we can hear you, but you're a lot lower than you were earlier, mate. I'm not sure if your microphone's moved.
That's what I was checking out, because I think for some reason my that's what I'm checking out, because for some reason my input got set back to about 0.
Let me just check my Discord settings and make sure I haven't got you turned down.
Probably have, I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah, normal 100%. So I'll turn you up and see if that helps. You want to give me a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
I can hear you. There you go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Doesn't sound much different actually.
Does it not?
No.
I've just turned it. I mean, so I've got my volume input turned up
Oh, right.
to 100%.
Okay. Well, you sound a little bit better now than you did before. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, I've got him at 200%, so...
That better now? Difficult for me to tell the same.
Yeah, sure. I hear you loud and clear now.
Good.
Earlier it was a bit quiet, but now it's good. Well, I have. Yeah, if I can't get in this time round, I am gonna do the Windows update that's here. It's one update. I don't know what it is, but I will update it because that's the only thing I think of.
And what about the NVIDIA driver? Have you checked that, mate?
I'll check to see what version I'm on and see what the latest one is after. So let me just have a.
Roger that.
Oh look, there's lots of people here. Golden. So this is no community folder, no ORBX stuff. And I'm in safe mode. No,
Yeah, that loading time was substantially faster.
Thank you for that.
At your servers, mate.
And it's a lot. It's sticking a lot at this point. It is actually moving very slowly. I'm just trying to close one eye and see if I can. Oh, look at that! Would you believe it?
Oh my. Yeah, wow.
Okay, so we've made some progress, but I can't obviously do the stream because I don't have the ORBX stuff in the sim. So we have made progress. So what I'm going to do now is quit, and in my community folder, which would have got recreated now. There it is, see, new, it's empty. Let's set the old one and let's do date modified and I'm going to just take that one, and I'm just going to copy it to there and load again. So get rid of all the other rubbish that gets loaded.
Tarnish, mic check.
Early Tarnish.
5x5.
5x5.
Yeah.
Tyler
yeah,
D has a
fine.
message, and he says, this is quite interesting. I've had 3 CTDs in a row some time ago. Was related to some liveries I had installed once, and another time it seemed to be related to my internet connection. Well, I don't think it's related to my internet connection. And that is because I have quite a good internet connection. So this is my internet.
Oh my goodness, that's fast.
A clever little tool, isn't it?
Yeah. So from a speed point of view, I should be okay, and I would have noticed if there was any issues because I work from home all day, and I'd noticed if there was an issue with my router. Trouble is, the BT router is a bit odd.
Can you elaborate on odd?
It doesn't let you do much
Ah,
in the way of, faffing with it.
I'm just getting airborne to do some touch and goes, get some exercise in.
Well, the loads have got quicker, isn't it?
yeah, that is amazing.
Well, all I can say is thank you guys for bearing with us and sorting through this catastrophe of the stream. I tell you, if I get flying, that's it. We're going flying.
I know how you feel. I had 5 or 6, one after another, a week last Wednesday. I ended up having to reinstall the whole thing. I just got fed up with it after a while.
Tom was on about this the other day, and it was a news program. Said that one of the good things that might happen, or one of the good things that could happen, is that they give us a crash report to tell us what went wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So there's a lot of people that actually just sit there and they'll put a be right back screen on while they go through all this process. But, you know, I can't be bothered with that.
Yeah, I think for an hour and a half, a be right back screen would be a little bit not right.
Oh. Look, look, look. Oh my
Wow.
God.
Oh!
Oh, look, you're there.
Wow.
Who's in the TVM, Tarnish?
That's me. I'm just coming towards you now. Doing touch and go.
Okay. Is Two Toes still here? I don't care. Let's go.
In that case, I'll stay airborne then.
Right, let's throw that down a bit because that's drowning me out. Oh yes, there's Fly Darrens over there as well. Are they all in spits? They're all in spits, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all in spits.
Tyler D! Yes, this is all her content and quite relevant content these days, yes. But not the sort of, you know, content we want. Where's my ORBX things gone? Oh, I'm in safe mode. Am I not in safe mode? I didn't launch in safe mode.
No, I didn't think you did.
I think you have to
No.
reinstall it.
Oh my goodness me. I did restart the sim from scratch, didn't I? And it... Okay, right. Sorry, but I've got to... I can't do the flying through the debris if I haven't got the debris to fly through.
It would be a bit difficult.
Oh, that's interesting. Orbit is asking for my login.
I was going to say, you should type it slow so I can read it.
Are we there yet?
Everybody
But
see the same yet?
You know what's interesting about your comment there, Bill, is I'm sure everybody's heard of Frugal Pete. He accidentally left his key on screen one day, and he got spammed like nobody's business. You know, he lost thousands of subs because they were all saying, "What are you doing?" It was like because people were hacking into his account and everything because he accidentally left it on screen.
Oh dear.
annoying, annoying, annoying.
Any consolation after I installed this ORBX stuff and I came here, it wasn't there, and I thought, well, what's going on? I had to load it into I had to copy it into my community folder.
What's the top speeds on a Cap 10 then?
At 220k.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
At 220 kilometers an hour.
Okay,
All
why
right,
is my ORBX Central thinking that I don't have it set up? That's weird.
What?
Oh my word. I wonder if you got rid of the ORBX libraries, because doesn't ORBX have its own default library set that loads in with software? I wonder if you need to put that back in as well.
Yeah, but I do. Well, maybe it.
Is that maybe because you renamed your community folder?
Probably.
Neil's turning into a werewolf.
I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right now.
Oh dear.
I know, sorry.
Had to be said, had
Yeah,
to be said.
ORBX says it as See, look, it's found the library. It's found the library. Well, of course, it's not empty because it's already. You know what's going on? Look, you stupid thing.
It's funny, Bill, you mentioning werewolves. I was watching Young Frankenstein the other day. It just reminded me of it for some reason. You know, with Mel Brooks.
Yep, I remember it. Marty Feldman, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. That was a good movie. Well, it is a good movie. So I'll be back in a bit, guys. I'm gonna get some tea. I actually had breakfast at 4 o'clock this morning. I had an Indian curry for breakfast. So
Lovely.
it was frozen, but I'm gonna be hungry. I'll be back in a bit.
Great.
Okay,
That's
right.
different. I normally have cornflakes or something.
Where's the fun in cornflakes?
I'm slowly losing the will to live here.
You got 14 people watching you, mate. You're here for us. You're here for the crowd. Come on.
Let the team down.
There we go.
Stream seems somewhat delayed in Twitch. Is it really that delayed?
I don't know.
About 3
Lift
seconds.
your hand. That's it. Okay, you waved.
Yeah, I know. If I go, it's about 3.
So it was 3 seconds, I think, innit?
Yeah. It's going so well. Well, I'm glad everybody's having a good time flying around the airport without me.
We're sitting on the runway, you know, in solidarity.
Marvellous.
I just took off.
Oh, you did? Oh, that makes me first in line. Hang on.
I'll be there momentarily. We know that it does work. We just didn't
Yes.
have the ORBX
But
scenery.
Does it know it
Thing
works?
goes. Otherwise, my aircraft would ice over by now because I'm in real weather,
You're in real weather.
real live weather. I meant to say.
I flew it earlier in live weather, and it was like I was in a snowstorm.
At least the loads are quicker with the nothing in your community folder. It better have put that ORBX in this time. There's no reason why it wouldn't have done, because it actually says it's there. Look. We're getting there. We're getting there. So we've been streaming now for an hour and 35 minutes. And we've gone nowhere. But hey ho, all is not lost yet. I'll tell you what, Dougal is not missing much, is he? Look, I've got a ready to fly button. Do I have an ORBX thing around in the sky? No, I do not.
No, there's no blimp there, is there? New stream.
Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, what is going on? So this will be the final time.
Fair enough.
And if we don't get going this time, then I'm going to spend the rest of the time in Discord troubleshooting this, but I'll stop streaming. I'll stream it in Discord because I'm getting slowly wound up now.
Oh dear.
What's that?
No, I just sat down. I got my dinner, and you look at your screen again. Did it break again, or?
No, it didn't load the ORBX scenery.
Oh goodness, you have the patience of a saint, mate. I tell you.
Well, that's why I'm an instructor. I don't give up on things that easily. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm ever since I was a little boy, and I was, yeah, if I was given something like a gadget or something, I want to know how it works. So I'd take it apart until I knew how it worked.
I
And
used to do the same thing, actually. Yeah, I broke so much stuff doing it, though.
well, that was the challenge, wasn't it? Actually, to take it apart and then put it back together again, and then wonder why
Yep.
you've got a few screws left. But yes, to be an instructor, a technical instructor, you need to be patient, because although, you know, you might understand how something works, but you've got to explain it to somebody who doesn't understand how something works.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's not the easiest thing sometimes.
So you know, patience is one of those things that I've got an abundance of, but there's a point at which I go, it's beaten me. Actually, see this airport here where you got the Qantas in this hangar. How did they get that in there? Because there's
I was
these
thinking that
pillars of the
myself.
roof. There's no way could they have got that in there without cutting through the wings.
They built it afterwards. Like asking how do you get a ship in a bottle?
Yep.
Oh, we know how they get ships in bottles.
The Qantas thing was put there and then the building was built around it.
Yeah, but in that picture, I mean, that was a picture from Microsoft Flight Sim. So what they've done is they've put that 747 in there by skewing it into there, but in reality, you wouldn't be able to drive it into that space because you wouldn't get it in.
I think in real life that 747 is in the museum, which is at Shell Beach in Australia. I think.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Perhaps one of our Down Under friends can confirm that. If anybody is still watching,
You got 17 people watching.
oh my word. 17 people watching, nothing. This is I should do this more often. Right, there we go. Oh, look, there's still airplanes flying around. So that's interesting.
What?
Oh dear.
So there's
Oh,
definitely
no, look,
there
it's
is
gone again.
definitely something in my community folder then. So something in my community folder is not right. So what I'm gonna do, how do I want to do this? We'll rename it again. Do you know I said it would be the final time? Perhaps not. And
I mean, honestly, I can relate. Like, I have very little patience, so I'm very short fused, but I have endurance. It's like so I can relate to not wanting to give up.
You'd make a good doctor.
Yeah, but didn't you hear Neil saying that he takes things apart and he has bits left over? I'm not so sure about being a doctor anymore.
No, but he'll have lots of patience.
Where does this stringy bit go, you know?
You get that one for the dead joke.
yeah.
Thank you.
Well, after the operation, he says, "No, where was it? I left those forceps again."
Yes. Or this red pumpy thing is. Am I supposed to have it? It's still in my hand.
And Captain Bombasso's in the chat. I don't know if you noticed that, Neil.
I did not. I've been too busy.
Yeah, not the voice chat and the chat.
Too busy. Man, this is painful. You're telling me. Ah. You know, we did 2 streams so far since my reinstall of Windows and Microsoft Flight Sim. So we did a stream on was it Sunday?
Yep.
Did we do one before that?
No, because that's why you
Thursday.
did the one on the Sunday, wasn't it?
Yeah, what happened on the Thursday?
Same as this.
That was the Windows reinstall.
Oh, that was the Windows reinstall. Oh gosh. So we did one stream. And I've been flying. Literally, I was flying last night
With the ORBX?
with my community folder in full, and the only thing I did was to quit Microsoft Flight Sim and then left the PC running today, and that's it. I came back tonight thinking, right, we'll just start simming, off we go. And I was just checking out the routes yesterday. Well, the routes, I mean the you know, the courses.
The locations.
The locations, yes. So I did the Rockies because I knew that would be a good location, and it is actually a good location. I did Monument Valley because I couldn't remember where that was, and then I did the Grand Canyon just to see what it was, and then I haven't done any of the others yet. I've done the map loop in the past, not the version that's in here. I'm pretty intrigued at doing the Star Wars Canyon, which is and I can't work out if that's 026 or 026 as the nearest airport, but it's going to be one or the other. Devil's Tower, don't know where that is. Manhattan will be interesting to fly around, I guess. Egyptian
Devil's
pyramids.
Tower.
Where's that?
Devil's Tower is in North Dakota.
Is North Dakota, is it?
Yes, and it features heavily in Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yes.
Ah. Is that the mountain?
Yes.
That'd be quite good to fly around then.
Yeah, Neil being a youngster was probably 3 years old when that movie came out.
No, no. I'm older than I look.
I'm being polite here, Neil. I'm being polite here.
I'm older than I look.
I was saying to Dougal, I say we're all older, but we're fairly immature at it, I think.
Yeah.
I certainly am. Jim, I certainly am.
I don't put it this way. I don't. In my head, I don't feel I'm as old as I am. And the only time I find out where Captain Mombasa has disappeared for 2 months in a row. Well, thank you, and he's done it through Prime. Thank you very much for that subscribe. Really appreciate it. It's amazing how people subscribe when they're seeing people just troubleshoot their Windows installations. Oh dear.
I'll keep my comment to myself there, actually.
He said
Trying
he's
to
trying
make
to
it
make it exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need some dramatic music for this, Neil.
I do, don't I, really? Let's see if I can switch it up a little bit. Let's have a look. Oh. What about a bit of first-person shooter? First-person shooter. Oh my word! Did you see what I just saw in the background?
You got a blimp, have you?
I got a blimp! Oh, it was a change in music, that's what it was.
That was it all along, mate. You had the wrong music playing.
Oh, that's why. Easy, take note.
Captain Babasso. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Ali.
Alison Johnson, what does that mean? God, Kvel Frans Verage. Something from Sweden, isn't it? Sorry guys, I'm just going to get airborne. Because, you know, I can.
I'll be right behind you.
Oh! Echo Charlie 1! Hello!
Wow. An hour and 50 minutes and wow. Honestly, man, that's impressive.
Don't keep saying the wow.
Yeah, no, the wow is not sarcastic. The wow is I'm impressed with it. So.
Oh, good evening for Sweden! Ah! Is it a worky trip? I think Two-Tone gave up. Unless he was on the runway. No, he's gone.
I think he got what he wanted.
Either that or they're flying around in formation somewhere in the mountains. Where's Captain Spitfire gone? Is he still around? Let me just see if they're still in... Oh, they're still here. Captain Spitfire's
If anyone
gone.
who has been sitting on the runway, check your fuel.
Oh, yeah. Stockholm. Of course you are.
Well, I'm very sorry, guys. Still here, just doing bits. Says Captain Spitfire. Well, don't do bits for very long because we're airborne and it's working. Finally. Thank you for the follow, CIA Cowboy. Fly down in the Spitfire down there.
just found out why I stalled when I took off. I was flying with the tailwind.
How strong's that tailwind? Goodness.
Nobody saw that. Tyler D's in a Kodiak. Skeptic, are you airborne? Somewhere?
Not yet. I'm waiting for Jill Corky. I think he's sitting in front of me.
Oh, you'll be very polite.
That's
It's
me.
handy working for a Swedish company.
I'll get out your way, Skeptic.
Good evening, Alison. I forgot you were in Stockholm this week.
Oh, your mic's better, mate.
It is, isn't it? All of a sudden.
Same. Yeah.
Look at that railway line stuff going on down there. I mean, that's massive, isn't it?
Looks like a big sidings, doesn't it?
Oh. Just got word that my buddy is going to bring a few Huey pilots who are still living from the 192nd Air Cavalry to our event next month. Wow.
Oh, is that in the UK, Neil, or?
No, I'm just reading chat. So they come from CIA Cowboy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Okay.
Air Cavalry is helicopters in the States.
Cool. Right. The course is down there.
Yep.
I'm going down. Do I want to do this from inside? I probably won't do it from inside.
I'll do it in VR because I can see it better.
I tell you what, it's not as responsive in a yoke. I probably need to have my joystick. And I think actually it's probably easier outside than the inside. So as you can see, you've got a green marker. One side, you've got a red X, the other side. And this is actually quite a long course. It's the only one of the few I've flown. Have a quick look back.
12 miles.
Alright guys, well I'm glad to see you're up and running there, Neil. I need to call it a day, mate, but
Okay.
I'll catch up with you again later. Okay, have a great one. Bye bye for now.
Cheers.
Hey, Seamus.
Yeah.
Bye.
That's it, Seamus.
I would read the chat message, but I can't at the minute. Somewhat occupied going around these poles.
What sort of speed you got, Neil?
200 showing. I don't think that's 200 knots. I think that's 200 kilometers, I think.
It's 200 kilometers.
Yeah. Which is actually a lot faster than the one I did in Brisbane. I did it at 150, I think. But these gates are somewhat further apart. So I'd love to know what the issue was, if it's now working. There's obviously something in my community folder that maybe it's got corrupted somewhere. It's a wide on the gate there. Is anybody behind me? I can't see.
Yeah, that'll be me. But just as well, so you didn't see me crash.
Oh. So I did try and do this in a P51, and it's a little harder because it's somewhat quicker. Oh, let's fly down, coming the other way.
I'm getting a bit of stutterage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell the concentration on my face because I've gone quiet. That's the only downside of racing like this, and you've got gates to go through. I see Curious Bee behind.
Yeah.
It's okay, Alison. Thanks for coming along and seeing at least some of the stream. As in a proper stream, not just me trouble fixing my my PC.
You keep well, Alison. I hope you're not missing the wind that we're going to have tomorrow.
Yeah, Alison, stay safe over there. Take care.
Hey,
Hey, Alison.
And the last gate is in sight. So if I pause and go to my drone cam, Oh gosh. So who's coming up behind me? It's Curious Bee
Me.
and Tyler D. He's missing the gates. Oh, they're side by side.
Coming through now.
And it's
Completed.
through. Gotta go a little way back. Who's next? It's Echo Charlie 1. And the final gate for Echo Charlie 1. And he's through. Here's
There
Tarnish
comes
coming
Tarnish.
along.
That middle part of the course was a bit bad for me. There's stutters.
And Tarnish missed the last but one gate there. And decided to put it in the water. I'll get very close to it. Here's Skeptic, no pressure. Last gate. And through.
Well done, Skeptic.
Oh, geez, thanks. That wasn't too bad.
Okay. So, the intent was now to load in at another airport.
Good idea.
So, who needs gates? Don't piss me in.
I mean, in all honesty, the last gate that you caught on camera, that must have been the only one that I'd actually gone through.
Oh.
So, but I only crashed twice, so I guess that's an achievement.
Yes. Do you have crashing turned on in your sim or not?
No, it's off.
it's
I
off.
mean, that's the only assistant or thingy thing that I have on. All the rest is on hard.
I love it. A thingy thing. Excellent. So, KGCN is the next one.
AJCN.
KGCN.
Gotcha.
Oh, does that mean we don't have to land this one? Because
yes.
I'm not used to tail draggers, so I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm just hoping I spawn into the next one. So, okay, well, map. And it is.
I'm going to leave you guys to have a good flight.
Okay.
See you, Tarnish.
See ya.
Yeah, say that.
Get yourself.
So, Kilo Golf, Charlie November. Kilo Golf, Charlie November. I'm going to spawn on the runway. So this is the other one that I actually had a go at. So CI Cowboy says, Alison's helping us host a special event on March 29th. This date is Vietnam Veterans Day here in the US, and we are hosting a Huey helicopter tour of actual firebase and landing zone locations throughout Vietnam. Wow. So we created a Tropic Thunder 2022. Okay. Excellent. So CI cable, I don't know how long you've been on the stream for, but you notice it's not been trouble free. Okay. I'm here. Anybody else here?
Yeah, I'm probably spawned in on top of you.
Okay, so let me just move up a little bit.
I'm here.
Ah, there we go.
Yep, there you are.
Is this another ORBX one, is it?
Fierce brakes. Yeah. These are all ORBX ones. This one is. I need to find my little. This is the Grand Canyon KGCN. So this one's actually. This one's quite tough. So we need to get airborne because we got to go to the blip over there. So let's go in here and we'll have a little bit of flaps this time and then we're off. Hello. Oh, yeah, Earl Grey, please. I've just been handed cake. So I can't fly now. I need somewhere to put the cake. Oh.
Oh, that was close.
that was a tad close, wasn't it? Right, I think I need to change this music that's doing my head in. So we'll go to this instead. Phew. Yes, I had a blueberry muffin brought to me. Of which there is going to be a cup of Earl Grey tea to come along with it. So when I fly these gate tracks, I tend to trim. Oh, Curious Bee, have you
I don't know. I stalled out the air. I have no idea why.
Nobody saw that little Y key action there.
I don't know how that works. Totally innocent.
Which plane is this? This is the Cap 10. It's a good little stunt trainer. Very good stunt trainer aircraft. Gosh, guys, we're flying. How weird is this? So it takes a little, a few minutes to get to the blip. So I tend to, as I was saying, I tend to trim down a little bit when we're in the course. So as I approach the first gate, I trim down so that the aircraft wants to go towards the ground. because I find it a lot easier to pull back on the stick to gain altitude than it is to go into a stall when you're going around the courses. So whether that's just me or not, I don't know.
Well, I've always flown in a manner, sort of when I'm flying by hand, I always fly in a manner I have to keep a bit of back pressure on my yoke,
Yeah,
so I don't have it pointing at the ground, if you know what I mean.
yeah. So I'm doing 190 at the moment, so that's 2500 RPM. And we've got 2 of us left flying. It doesn't matter, I'll fly even on my own. Okay, so once you come over this this ridge here, because this is one of the ones I did trek out, you need to start sort of heading down into the canyon. The wind gets a bit weird as you go down into the canyon, by the way.
Down we go.
Thank you. That was my Earl Grey tea being delivered.
Oh, it was. And there's great visibility in this plane, isn't there?
There is good visibility. I mean, it's great. That's why I like it. I mean, you know, oh, Echo Charlie 1 is here as well now.
Yeah, it's the depth servers again. I don't think I've flown in this bit before.
No, I can't say I have either.
Quite nice.
This is
Quite nice.
it's quite a tight course in here.
That's better now.
And here is the gate.
Luck with your flying, guys. Take care. I'll have to get off. See you next time. Take care.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
Yep. See
Yeah.
ya.
I think I'm actually flying this a little slower. Yeah, about 170. Well, I can hear somebody behind me and overtaking me.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll follow you.
Oh, don't. Bad advice. Ah!
Follow me.
Oh, I think that might have clipped the corner of that post there.
Oh,
No. You're dicing with the mountainside there. Want to get a bit close here.
Oh,
Oh, Skeptic, you went the wrong side of that gate. Minus
pretty much go the wrong side on every gate.
minus 5 points there.
I think my goal for this round is not crashing.
Thing is try and keep it smooth as possible. And if you can turn in before the gate, especially when you get the cornered ones, that makes it a lot easier. It's also sort of trying to anticipate where the next gates are as well.
I was going to say, try and anticipate which way you have to be next.
Yeah.
Which is why I like the VR, because I can look ahead and see what's coming.
Yeah. Is that Osmo saying top of the morning to you? It's hard to read chat while I'm concentrating on going through these gates here. Hope you're doing well, Osnomad.
Hi, Osnormat. Concentrating.
These ones are
Hello,
easy.
Osnomad.
Just slightly left and slightly right. Hey, these are quite long courses, aren't they?
Yeah.
Feels longer than the Brisbane ones. Is anybody behind me?
Kinda.
Kinda.
Everybody's behind you.
And the last gate. Victory roll. This airplane doesn't gain speed very much. It stalls pretty easy. Mind you, we are at quite a lot of altitude here.
I think that's why I fell out of the sky after I took off.
Here they come. Let's pause that. Go to that mode and have a look. Here's Echo Charlie 1. Through the final gate and done.
Another one marks the dust.
As curious me, I do not see a skeptic. She's over there.
No, behind you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Do you like that course or do you prefer the other one?
I enjoyed that. The scenery was pretty cool.
Yeah, mountains and that's.
So we're flying the Cap 10, and this is a blueberry muffin that I'm just going to have a quick nibble of.
As well as gates, it's got hurdles, and because we're on water, this will be a steeplechase, won't it?
Okay, so next one.
I haven't finished this one yet.
Have you not? Did you
Nope.
not see? Oh, look, you're just coming around the corner. There you are.
Here I am.
Ah, doesn't sound good.
Nah.
It's quite dramatic music you've got on for you now.
Good. So I can see the last gate now.
Oh, go on. Yay! Excellent. Right. So the next one on the said list, we'll do Monument Valley UT25.
UT25.
UT25. So Uniform Tango 25.
It said Monument Valley.
So I've heard of some of these places, but I've never actually been there. You know, like in the sim. Oh. Somebody called Spicy List here in a FA18.
That's the luck of the course then with that.
So I'm going to get airborne. As we're all going to spawn on the wrong way, I think. I'll do a circuit. Wait for everybody to get up. Whoops.
I'll take a 5-minute break. I have to take the tea somewhere.
Okay.
So I might give this a miss, but I'll be back in about 5.
Okay. There it is over there.
Oh yeah. Hide behind all those monuments.
Yes.
It's on your left.
Yeah. There's a big yellow sign. So what I noticed with this one is that you need to come in the gate actually from where you are rather than I am. And in this aeroplane, it's actually pretty easy to do this course.
Oh,
The gates are quite far apart.
oh, I see. So we got to go that way. So we end up back at this one as well then.
Possibly. So you'll see what I mean. A faster airplane here would be actually quite good. But the scenery is stunning.
Yeah, I've seen it in a lot of cowboy films.
Yes. A lot of westerns.
When I mentioned earlier about Devil's Tower, do you recognise it from the film now?
This isn't Devil's Tower. Is it
No,
here
no,
though?
no, I know it isn't. But when I was just jumping back to the conversation we had earlier.
Oh yes, I remember Devil's Tower from the movie. Yeah,
Made in mashed potato.
that's the one.
That's the one.
So I think this is the one I tried in the P51, and
Did you?
yeah, I made about 3 gates, and that was it, because it's so much faster than this. This one's it feels very sedate. That's an interesting mountain there with the 2 peaks on the top. So am I right in remembering that this was actually all at one point in the past all covered in water,
It must have been.
and then the wind and the erosion has left the stone?
Oh, well, it was a bit like Grand Canyon, isn't it? Well, that was gouged out by water.
Yeah. Hello, Rhodey. These gates are a bit closer together. Trouble is, you end up looking at the scenery, not where you're going. I mean, look at this rock. It's just fantastic, isn't it?
It is. What's that rolling thunder thing you're going to be doing?
What's that?
What's that rolling thunder thing you're going to be doing? On the
Roll-
29th of March.
Oh, I'm not doing it. Somebody else is doing
Oh,
it.
no.
I've just got CIA Cowboy.
But he did mention that you were helping put it together.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Not that you know of.
No,
Okay.
not that I knew of.
But perhaps I misread it then.
Ah, the Dougal McTavish.
Hello, Dougal.
You just come in to say hi.
Hi.
Well, you didn't miss the first 1 hour 50 minutes of the stream because we didn't do anything. CTD issues. Would you believe? CTDs, blue screens. I had the works tonight for 1 hour and 50 minutes. And then clearing out the community folder, putting back in just the ORBX scenery for this flight, and we're flying again. Go figure. So the scenery is stock. It's just the gates that comes with the Fun with Friends package for a paltry amount of $5. Captain Babasso, you're still here. We fixed the issues. Don't know, ask me what we did, but we fixed them. Oh, Curious Bee, you're way over there.
I know. It's because I introduced myself to the ground earlier.
Oh, you decided to see how hard the ground was.
I did, yes. And I found myself sitting upside down on the ground.
That's the daisies.
Only because I was trying to look at things instead of looking at where I was going.
Oh, you mean the ground I just made contact with?
All right. So where are oh there?
Oh, this is the easiest course in the world, this one. I mean, look how far the gates are apart.
Yeah, but it's not the easiest plane.
Well, it's one of the easiest ones, is it? Or?
Is it? Okay.
I think so.
It's a long course, though. I keep looking at the mountains that are around me and missing the... Not missing the gates, but, you know, having to correct. I think it's one of the easier aeroplanes to fly, to be honest. I mean, not on the ground, obviously. You know, you've got it's a tail dragger. I've got Echo Charlie 1 as well.
Yeah, I'm here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've crashed.
Oops.
Looking at the scenery.
I know, it's too tempting to just look at what's going on around it and it's like, oh wow, that's cool. I've got to that tricky part of my muffin where I've taken the lid off and now I need to take the sides of the paper off and I can't do that while I'm flying. I need
It's
two
very
hands.
difficult to do that with one hand.
That mountain in front, I recognise that in so many movies. Take care, Sophie. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Yep, Dougal. You
See ya,
take care.
Dougal.
You take
Hey,
care
Dougal.
too.
Absolutely wrong.
Oh, I entered the wrong course. The course on the wrong way at the end. Look at that. Coming at you.
Ah,
Oh no.
I knew something was a bit off with those yellow signs.
What, the fact that the green arrows are pointing the other way?
Yeah, ish.
I'm just hoping I'm not going in circles.
I'm just gonna do a bit of sightseeing and turn around.
I know it's often said, but to get this sort of scenery out the box is incredible, really, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You know, it's not part of the gates package. This is just the gates have been added. It is amazing. What would be nice is if ORBX implemented a system where, as you went through the start gate, it automatically started a clock, so you can time it. That would be quite cool. And there's the end. Well, it's the start. Oh, ding, 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 ding.
I just turned my head to the right as I'm flying around here. I thought, what's that big black thing? It's a blimp.
No one saw that. Shush.
Excuse me. So the scenery is quite good here. I like this scenery. Yes, I was Nomad. The scenery and the group flying are what defines the sim. Absolutely. And the crashes.
And a support group.
Yeah, and the support group, yeah.
The end is in sight.
What?
What?
I just completely like fell out of the sky.
Oh dear.
Happened to me. Didn't happen on this course, but it happened to the last one we was on. I took off from the airport, it just fell out of the sky.
It was almost like as if there was like an invisible rock that you can't fly through or something. I mean, I was at least 20, 30 feet off the ground, so...
That's
I don't know.
weird.
Yeah. I mean, there are a few terrain glitches over here, so maybe that's...
Yeah, I spotted those. We
I'm
can,
through the last one.
yep. We can blame the terrain glitches.
There's actually a tether wire for the blimp.
There is. That's a hell of a cable, isn't it? That thick.
It is, yeah.
Here comes Skeptic.
Yeah, kind of jumped the queue a bit, but...
Last two gates. I think that was a relatively easy course because the gates were quite far apart, I thought,
Yeah.
compared to the canyon.
I mean, I'm losing quite a bit of airspeed.
Have you got your mixture set correctly?
Oh, no, it's from my slewing business that the throttle wasn't synchronized properly.
Ah, yes.
Ah,
Okay. Next. Where should we go?
we don't get Echo Charlie out there someplace, I think.
Should we do the Star Wars Canyon this time?
Good.
And it's either 026 or it's 026. So whichever comes up in the main menu, really.
Okay.
Let's try 026. It's not 026. 026.
What about the... Oh, so we skipped the Whiskey Yankee 14 thingy.
Yeah, Whiskey Yankee 14 thingy. Oh, Devil's Tower. Do you want to do that one then?
I was just wondering.
Yeah, all right, let's do
I'm
that.
fine with either. No, I'm fine with the Star Wars Canyon if you want to do that.
Okay. 26 then. Lone Pine. And then we'll do the Devil's Canyon after.
Nope.
As I've not done either of these myself.
Lone Pine.
Lone Pine, yeah. Now it does say 4 jets. So
Got it. Yep.
I got a feeling that in the Cat 10 the gates might be too far apart, but we'll give it a go first. And if we need to go to a jet, we'll try and go for a jet. We'll have to pick a jet that everybody's got. Does anybody have a jet?
Well, I have the in-sim one. What's that? The F-18?
Oh, perfect. Probably a bit overpowered for this, but it'll be a bit fast. Okay. So the challenge is always to try and find where the blip is. I don't see the blip. Let me just...
Oh, I think that I remember from Photo Stream that it is a bit behind those mountains, and they were on jets, and it took them a bit to get there. If I remember correctly, they were kind of like at your 5 o'clock behind from where we are at the runway now.
And they were in jets.
I think they were, yeah. But I can't remember how long they took. It might have been just a few minutes.
Okay, I'm just going to continue to rise in the drone cam and see if I can see a blip. And the trouble is, you're probably not going to see the blip until you're near it. I don't see a blip. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Because you could be flying around forever. And there's no instruction as to where it is. Okay. So you think it's behind us?
That's what I think I remember from that stream, yeah. So curious, do you see anything up there? Just curious.
Nope.
Nope.
I can't. All I can see are mountains.
Oh, we can barely hear you.
Oh no, all I can see is mountains.
Right. mean, Echo Charlie is quite high up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over the mountain to see if there's any this side of this blimp.
I mean, if you can't see it, then oof.
No. Nothing yet.
Star Wars Canyon.
Maybe it's in space.
I wonder if I need to turn on POIs. Is that how they found it before?
I couldn't tell. But I think they knew where they were going, so they either had people on stream that knew the rough direction.
Let me just turn on POIs. And let's see. Landmark.
Y'all ready for this?
I don't see any POI markers either. Okay. Let's do a bit of artificial height gain.
I'm at 22,000 now and I don't see anything.
Yeah, but I think if you're too high, you're not going to see the blip. I mean, Star Wars Canyon, I mean, it must be a place that looks like, or was filmed in the film. And it must be a canyon. You see what I mean?
True.
I don't see anything. There's some good canyons. I don't see a blip. Okay guys, I think we're gonna head off somewhere else because That's not working out
Impossible,
for
isn't it?
us. Okay, so
Next.
Whiskey Yankee 14, I think. Whiskey Yankee 14.
I can see this one from here. It's loading in.
What was that, Chris?
I can see it from here. I can see it as I was loading in.
All right.
You'll see it when you get the, just before you get the, press the fly button. You'll see it.
I haven't got the fly button yet. Gosh, you got a speedy computer. Oh yes, they like little hats.
Oh, like spaceships.
Spaceships, aren't they? Flying saucers.
Aliens, cool.
In fact, zappers with green rays.
Oh no! Didn't see that, did you?
See what?
See what?
Don't worry about it.
I think we were trying to take off with a tailwind. There's lots of spaceships around here. Okay, where's gate 1 then? Where's the start? Ah,
I see the pink one. But it could be the end, so, you know, don't follow me.
well, I don't know. Are we going the right way? Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Got to-
there's a mountain, look.
Got to fly through the spaceships, haven't we?
Yeah, we're going to need to start at the start.
Yeah.
It's on top of the mountain, I think.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
The ones we're just passing, those would be the end gates.
I don't know.
I mean, they have green arrows pointing in the direction that we're flying, so I would assume
That's a
that we
very
see
good,
them again.
very good assumption.
Oh, yeah.
There is a green arrow pointing forwards, isn't there?
In Monument Valley, the pink one was beginning and the end, wasn't it?
You sound really echoey now, Bill.
I don't understand why.
Oh yeah, it does actually say start underneath.
Yeah.
So you've got to be above the bottom of the legs but obviously below the hat.
Oh, dude. This one's a bit more tricky because you have to maintain the height.
Haha, the cockpit lights up green when you fly underneath them.
I don't know what you mean there. What do you mean they're green? The cockpit lights are green.
Cockpit lights up green. That's the green light.
Oh, the cockpit lights up green.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Skeptic, how do you manage to get over there so quickly?
I didn't crash on takeoff this time. I didn't slew, honest.
In fact, the whole airplane goes green.
Yeah, I'm flying from inside the cockpit at the moment, which I find a bit easier with these saucers flying around.
Again, it's not lovely scenery around here.
Yep.
I actually think these are easier to
Yeah.
pass through, don't you think?
I think you can fly faster through them. So that far apart.
And you're not as close to the ground, so maybe that's also...
Yeah.
You straight past it, do they?
Yeah.
Can't tell me I'm going too slow.
I don't know. I've actually got my throttle jammed forward, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, Osno Man says, have fun, guys, heading over to Forda now.
Have fun, see ya.
Take it
Yeah.
easy. quite funny having the eyes on the aeroplane looking up at the sources. Two to go. Oh, I missed one. Oh, did he? Oh, I lost my speed. Oh, oh dear. Nothing to see here. I say, once you lose your speed, that's it, isn't it? This airplane doesn't like it.
Yeah, but I have to say on this run, I could maintain 120, 125 for most part. But I couldn't on the last two runs.
Yeah. I mean, this airplane, I mean, once it stalls, it really does stall. So I've got that gate and that gate to go. Okay. Essendon.
Oh yeah, let's go to Oz.
Why, men? And I think what we'll do is we'll finish after Essendon at the Egyptian pyramids. So there's a couple we haven't done. So YNEN Melbourne.
YMEN.
Game servers are currently unavailable. Multiplayer and live air traffic services will be available until the issue is solved. What?
Yeah, I have that too.
What?
What?
So this stream's going to go down in history. Is it because everybody's using Southeast Asia? Darn it.
I did get that. Oh, no, it's night time. It's all.
Yeah.
Is that me?
Yep.
It's all lit up.
History, I say. History.
I mean, if you set it to about 8 p.m. local time, like all the pylons and things are lit up, it's actually quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Bombastic history.
This is a funky tune. Oh my word, look at the course here. Now, the interesting thing is that do we see anybody else?
Do you want to move forward? Because I think we all spawn in at the same spot.
Game servers are available.
Yep. See ya.
Okay, I think the start's over to our... Well, actually it's here. Is it? No, it's not there. Where is it? Where's the start flag? There it is, the red one.
Red one start, is it?
Oh, this looks like a course to catch you out. Oh, you got to go through squares. I think it's too easy in this airplane.
Oh, oh, oh.
I'll take it back. That turn was quite tricky. Are we on live weather and live time? I think we are, aren't we? Oh no, there's a crossover.
Yeah, did that.
Haha, that's fun. Oh, a bit stuttery there.
It's not a very long course, is it?
It's a short one, but it's good.
Yeah, and with the sunset, looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Curious, did you just end up in that string?
I think he's drowning. Oh, missed the gate, missed the gate. Gee, those two gates are really quite tricky. There's Gary. Is Gary there? Is Gary?
Oh,
I think,
trees!
yeah, those two are. It gets really stuttery just there.
Sorry. Woo. That bit with the trees, that's
It's tricky.
deadly.
It's tricky. I haven't quite worked out how to do that bit yet. It's like all of these things, there's a knack.
Oh, Mr. Cross.
That was better. Oh, I just missed the crossover. I was just slightly too far ahead of you guys. So the trees bit, what you need to do, I think, is to go to the left.
Yeah, I think I worked that one out this time round. It was
Yeah.
quite good, actually. Oh. Yeah, that cross isn't too easy either.
Ah,
Oh, look, I missed again. I don't think it's very even for the circuit, so that it's not like a true figure of 8 type thing. I think one bit's longer than the other to get round, so if you're close at the cross, you're going to miss after one time round.
Managed.
Oh, it's Curious Bee. Oh, that was cool. Oh, Skeptic. See, look, we're just slightly out there.
Yep.
I'm going to do one more circuit.
That's twice now. Try to pull out really to the left to get around those trees. And twice now I've fallen out of the sky.
But whatever you did to your mic, it's working grand now.
Good. Sepapilli tells me it's echoey.
No, right now it's
fine.
10 out of 5.
Yeah.
Good.
So I slowed down this time, Skeptic, so we should be very
Just before
close.
you.
Oh, that was close. Okay, let's see if I can do a landing here, and then we'll head off to the Egyptian pyramids, as it looks like a nice airport to do a landing in. No idea which way the wind's going. I have to see. Anybody see a windsock? So runway 17 looks like the way to come in.
I mean, this is an airport, right? Imagine people who have not installed this
Yes.
ORBX add-on, and they were like, "What the hell are you doing?"
I was thinking that. I was going around thinking, this is actually an airport. Okay, last one then. Egyptian pyramids. So, Hotel Echo 15. Oh, game servers are currently unavailable. I don't know if we want to be flying at night because it's put us in the dark. So let's change the time to around midday somewhere. I wonder what live weather's like. That'll be right.
I'll see the blip though.
Do you see the blip?
Oh, is it the one right in front of us, sort of 11 o'clock?
I don't know.
Ah, yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Tiny.
Yep, that looks like it.
Game servers are connecting. Did you get that, guys, this time round?
Yep.
I didn't.
But you're all back now.
Where did you see the blip?
Sort of 11, 12 o'clock from the runway heading. Sort of
Yeah, I would say that's more like quarter to 12.
it's 5 to 12, mate.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I can see the pyramids.
Yeah, so can I. All of them.
Neil is probably now to your, or the blip at least seems to be.
The blimp is just in front of you, Skeptic. I can see you just in front of me.
Yeah.
We're flying through downtown Cairo here.
Okay, so why do I not see a blimp?
It might not be the blimp, it could be a POI.
Oh no!
Got it?
Yeah, it is a very, very tiny blimp. And tell me, folks, what river is that down there?
I wouldn't know. Is it the one we're going to end up in a few weeks?
A few months, by the way. Oh dear, why did I choose the Nile? It's actually not been too bad, but we're actually cutting out a segment because it is flat and there is nothing but greenery. So we're going to cut a segment out and get to cartoon and then go from cartoon because it's a bit more interesting from there on. So this, because I've got my POIs on now, is the pyramid of Djoser. There's actually quite a lot of pyramids around here, isn't there?
Yep.
If Homotep turns up, I'm off, okay?
I'm going to check out this pyramid skeptic on the way.
There's a pyramid of Djoser,
Yes.
the one you're at.
It either is unfinished or it was designed like that.
Well, it's because I nicked all the marble off it over the years. I think all these are irrigation channels from the the Nile, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're getting much bigger pyramids in front of us.
It's still an amazing bit of engineering. You know, how they built those things back in those days.
Yeah, they couldn't call wind beating, could they?
No.
Let's hope we don't get a sandstorm.
Let's hope not.
No.
Oh, I see some gates. Now, looking at the way that these are so far apart, I would imagine this would probably be one you do in jets.
Yeah, which way? Left, right?
I don't know.
Oh, it's one with the cross.
It is. I think I might have to circle it to find out. I think we come in it from, oh, I don't know. Yeah, this way.
Right, this way.
I'll follow you.
Yeah, it's to the west, sorry, to the south. Whoops.
Definitely needs a jet, I think.
Yeah,
This
there's little
one's
markers on the ground as well.
Yeah.
And this one is a crossover too. I found a pink one, does that count?
I don't know, they look either like markers on the ground or like boundary markers.
The pink one is directly under the blimp.
I think they're boundary
those ones.
markers, aren't they, for a jet? I think you're not allowed to go outside of those.
Yeah.
Would make sense in a jet.
Yeah, that looks more like a jet course.
Do you want to try a jet then? Have you flown a jet, Skeptic?
I did once on Murphy Stream. I came home from a couple of beers and I was game enough to jump into one. I think it was one of those sim starts that had reset all my difficulty settings, so they were all set to super easy, and I felt so smart that I could control that jet. But I think it was just because all the assistants were set to on.
Yeah. Mind you, the F-18 is actually one of the easier ones to fly, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, but maybe next time. I'm kind of getting a bit tired, I have to say.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a circuit of this. Apart from the pyramids, the rest of the scenery is not that interesting.
Well, I've been there, so
Have you? I've not been there.
I mean, it's pretty amazing to see, and like the whole cultural thing and everything. And I think the one of the most interesting parts of that trip was crossing the Sinai from the Red Sea over to Cairo.
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
I think you're right, Neil. These gates are spaced for jets. They're not spaced for
Yeah.
general aircraft.
And there's a circuit. We'll just go through the cross.
Landed. Ish.
It won't. It won't do a. Oh, it does detect there's something on the ground there, actually. Oh look, yeah. That's funny. Oh dear. Right. Where are we at here? Oh, we've got no keyboard. There we go. Where is everybody?
I'm just coming.
Sort of stuck in the sand, kind of at your 6 o'clock, I think. Behind some hills.
Oh yes.
I'm just about to complete the course.
Don't ever forget to put your parking brake on.
So where is it you've landed then?
I did land, but I didn't put my parking brake on.
All right.
So I'm now rolling backwards down the hill.
You dug your nose into the ground.
Yep.
Never mind. Excuse me. A skeptic nose down into the ground. Ah dear. And I think that's where we'll call it a day. So thanks very much you guys for being so patient with tonight's stream, and yes, hopefully we'll do some tweaking and see if we can get it properly fixed for next time. So have a very pleasant evening, what's left of it, and we shall see you next time.
Indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was great fun.
Yeah, good fun.
It's a scream going around these courses. Thanks very much indeed.
Excellent.
Nice to see you all, and I'll see you all again soon.
Okay.
Have a good night. See ya.
Bye bye, chat.
Bye all.